very much, Alana. Yes, Indigenous round coming to a close today after a wonderful week and a half celebrating and recognising the enduring contribution of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples to the great game of rugby league. The flags of the players draped over their shoulders, the Indigenous All-Stars and the Māori All-Stars as well. Gail Broughton, Premiership winner with the Broncos last year. Stacey Waka, two-time Olympic gold medalist. It's a star-studded Warriors lineup, and the West Tigers with a matching 4-2 record. So a very important game here to try and solidify that spot in the top 6. Let's join the pre-match ceremony.
Yaman kita gambar orang menggula, ada gua baru juga ada kamera gua gambar orang apa kamera, baru kalma. Juara, talofa, malo, tikana skala. For me, I just welcomed everybody to this space with the healing smoke of Garawi sandalwood. You know, I'm not going to do it in words today. I did it with my actions in regards to this plant. Everybody has come from somewhere to be on Burramadigal country today. You know, so it's my pleasure and honour to share the smoke with everybody and bless you with this stuff so that we play a good, clean game of the greatest game of all, rugby league. Thank you, ladies. Go out there and play to the best of your abilities. Thank you.
Yeah, the West Tigers wearing their Indigenous round jersey for the second week in a row, designed by contemporary Aboriginal artist Melissa Barton. Its theme is Unity, reflecting the club's Empower programs coming together to create meaningful change within our community. A spectacular design. Gus Gould alongside the commentary. This should be a beauty between 2 4-2 teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And getting down to the pointy end of the season for these girls. Finals not too far in the future, and 4-2 has got you on the springboard at the moment. So the winner today advances, which is good. All the teams, all the clubs, all the players from men's and women's teams have done a great job with the Indigenous rounds in the last 2 weeks. Well appreciated by everyone. And a beautiful Sunday afternoon here in the Golden West. Absolutely perfect for a game of rugby league.
Let's look at the live ladder right now. Both teams at the bottom of the top 6. The Roosters undefeated, the Broncos back-to-back losses. So a chance for the winner today to join the Broncos on 10 points. Sarah Togatuki, we saw that piece in the pre-game, and the excitement and buzz of 2 debutants in this West Tigers lineup today. Just saw Leah Ollerton, who wears the number 18, and also Kayla Henderson, the 19-year-old, who debuts on the wing. So good luck to them today as the Warriors kick things off through their captain, P.E. Nichols, and it bamboozles Masana Lutu. And they're able to tidy up just in the nick of time. Lily Rogan playing on the left wing. Good contact by the Warriors. Strong defensive unit under Ronnie Griffiths. And the Tigers, that last gasp victory against the Dragons last week. An early shift out to Shaylee Banks, making Hufanga make a tackle. Ray McGregor will pull the strings in the number 7 jumper, having an outstanding season with the Tigers, who are much improved. Already more wins this year than the previous 2 years combined under their first-year coach, Craig Sandercock. And McGregor will get the kick away. And it's a tumbler. Nichols able to get there on the full. And all the way back over the 30-metre line.
Well, both teams will last start winners, so they come here with a lot of confidence today. As you say, the Tigers left it to the last play of the game to beat the Dragons last week.
They've already played the Broncos and the Roosters as well. Their only 2 defeats this year came against the powerhouse clubs. The Warriors still have to face those teams. The Roosters next week, the Broncos in round 11, so very important for them today as they shift to Broughton. Familiar with these surrounds, former Parramatta Eel, of course. And Pucky, crafty kick, bit of space in behind here. Waka keeps it alive. And the winger, Ignazio, in try-scoring form, is rounded up. And there's the handover.
Wow, that was really clever. The shorter kick angled across field.
Yep.
Nearly caught the Tigers napping there on last play.
She's come up with some wonderful try assists, Pucky, with that kicking game. Got a little flick back to Onesimo, and there's a handy penalty for the Tigers, a piggyback.
Eye contact. Eye contact.
Lieto not sure about the whistle, but Linda Sharp, vastly experienced, saw the high contact. Let's get down to Marley Silva for an update on the conditions.
Well, it's a beautiful afternoon here at Combank Stadium, sitting at 18 degrees. Says it feels a little bit more like 15, but it's quite pleasant in here, and there's a 15-kilometre-an-hour breeze blowing from the southeast, so behind the Warriors in this first half. I'm really looking forward to this matchup. Two sides who've found some great form, and if the previous game between the Raiders and the Knights is anything to go by, we're in for a nice treat with two sides really close to each other on the ladder.
And the halves combine here. Benji Marshall, Jerome Luai watching on. It's a double header here today. You'll see it all live and free on 9. This Tigers taking on the Dragons a little later on in the NRL.
See, both teams have been prepared to move the ball early. No settling in here. Another penalty.
Pressure on your neck, and it's slow.
Discipline is so important. Penalties can really punish your team. Penalties and 6 agains really change the momentum. Crusher tackle there, a little bit careless.
Of course, the Warriors high flying in the men's competition. A lot of talk about how disciplined they have been, giving away the least penalties of anyone. But Warriors have given away 2 here. And as a result, Gisa is inside the Westpac red zone. Didn't get it to the rookie, Kayla Henderson, who's out there on the right wing. Almost the dream debut for her if the pass had gone out to the extremities. Now Togatuki straightens things up. Chance for a late offload, and Ollerton moved it on quickly. McGregor with the step, and Ray McGregor is right next to the upright. It's another penalty. 3 in a row.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. She was diving in to score a try, and she's been contacted high. Probably a little harsh, but the value of the offload there.
So all the possession belonging to the home team here. Can they cash in with the first points? Ollerton finds her playmaker. Lutsu now stepping off the left. Flicks it back inboard. Ollerton's always there and happy to move it on. Great signs for the first gamer in the dummy half roll with the 18 on her back. Oh, disappointing. Drop ball in front of the uprights from Pio.
It was a pressure play. They had them a little bit short on their left-hand side of the field. That ball needed to go out the back. She wasn't really expecting it. She knew there was a wall of defenders in front of her. And that's a let-off there for the Warriors. See, the men's team were impressive last night.
So good.
Super duper.
Belted the Broncos.
Well, Warriors never won a premiership. One senses it's getting closer.
Messamore takes them out of their own 20. It's the Tigers missing some key personnel. Kazi Apps, Rakia Horn, Bass. Kefua Salmanor ruled out yesterday. That's why Ollerton gets her debut.
Nice quick moving defence there from the Tigers. Great deal of respect for the Warriors, but here's the penalty on the end of it. One thing to be enthusiastic, you've still got to be disciplined, and it just gives an easy passage for the Warriors to get out of trouble here.
Maliepo with the touch finder. Tigers were keen to get numbers around Mele Hufanga, such a powerhouse ball runner. There's the Broughton, and they get it to centre field.
She's very crafty, Gail Broughton. A wonderful skill and a really good knowledge of the game.
Right up the middle. Atai. Quick play the ball. Marcus scattered, and now they go to that right-hand side that's been so potent with passing like that, but Ignacio can't hold on this time.
That was so unlucky. Beautiful ball movement. Lovely quick hands passing. Everyone in the right hole. They created the overlap on the outside. Just the last pass didn't quite go to hand.
5 tries in 6 games for Ignacio on that right wing.
Well, you can see why if they're creating space like that.
Holly Wheeler back from suspension today. Moving it on to Monchau. Moved out to the edge in the reshuffle, even though she wears the 10 on her back. That's Christian Pio playing in the middle. McGregor. Oh, a bit of space here for the fullback, Turnbull. And ran away from the support, tripped up by Nichols.
Yeah, she wasn't looking for support. She thought she had it.
McGregor again, so creative. Oh, what an offload. Gieser, and here's the rookie with her first touch in the NRLW, also caught high. And holding a hand up is Packy. So well done, Kayla Henderson.
Yes.
Plenty of skill on display here. Lovely hole running. Caitlin Turnbull into the backfield. As you say, she didn't look for support. She thought she had the fullback beat on her own. Just stumbled.
Tell them to clean it up, okay?
More pressure here for the Warriors.
Take the time now.
There's a warning. A sin bin is imminent if the Warriors don't improve their discipline. And the West Tigers inside the red zone yet again. First 10 minutes really belonging to them. Still no points to show for it. Togatuki sets them up in front of the uprights. McGregor waits on the left alongside her halves partner. Ollerton will head that way via Wheeler. Now McGregor, Lutu, cut out pass to Rogan. And they're pretty well organised defensively out there.
Yeah, great defence. Lovely pass.
Lutu, change of direction. Monchau plays it quickly. Oh, late decision to pass to Wheeler. Did well to hold on. Where to now for Ollerton? McGregor, that kicking game of hers. Ricochets and was played at, I think. No, not played at. And still the last Gieser. Then touched by Broughton. Surely it's West Tigers ball now, and it is.
Well, that's great defence from the Warriors. The Tigers asking a few questions too. Last play.
Play the ball. It's a play.
Oh, McGregor just screaming for it.
Yeah, but they were well organised defensively, the Warriors girls there. They had it covered. Just didn't handle the ricochet.
They'll do well to hold on here. Just a little indecisive at times with their pass selection. Togatuki scouting a little bit wider here. Against Hufanga, keeps it alive for Gieser, taking them all on. She's over the line, and the desperation.
Saving tries. It's just as good as scoring them. Looks certain to score. But plenty of hustle in the in goal there to hold her up. It's on again.
Taki Moana it was underneath. Another set-up play from Wheeler. So Turnbull trying to get on the same page as her halfback McGregor. They're both on the right-hand side here. Here's the 7. Oh, gets dumped. Shakira Baker goes bang.
Get that, India.
Pio, little flick to Wheeler. Running behind a teammate there. Don't want to score a try, I don't think, on this play because the bunker probably takes it off you. Bents. Good idea to die with the footy there. Now in the last with Broughton out of play. McGregor. Oh, for the uprights. Oh, they get there and the try finally. Beautifully weighted kick and chasing it the fullback Turnbull for the opening 4-pointer.
She's got a wonderful kicking game, Racine McGregor. She never looks flustered. She's always got the right option. Got the 6 again with the grubber kick previously. Harvey Norman replay, beautifully placed, right alongside the upright. Gave the defence no real chance, and beautifully chased by Caitlin Turnbull. Kept her eyes on the ball. She had that goal post and the bum pads to contend with. Get it down, there you go. Point of the ball on the ground. And the opening try to the Tigers, they've had a stack of possession at this end of the field. The Warriors girls did really well. And then at the end of that 18 tackle set, they give up a try on a kick. Game's not fair, is it? You do all that tackling and they score off a bomb. Still, should give them confidence.
Just waiting for this try to be confirmed. This would be a good angle to see how she controls the footy with the upright. A bit of a concern. Has to be all clear, you'd think.
Well, it had to have gone out of sight, past the uprights and past the pads before she caught it, because she came through the posts.
Got Matt Noyen in the bunker, yet to clear it.
His TV mustn't be working. There's nothing wrong with this.
Time off. It's a minute 20.
We've chewed up all the clock we can. Freezes with 22 minutes and 19 seconds left in the half.
Come on, Mr. Bunker.
Now, does she rebound it into the upright here? And does that constitute a knock-on?
She's got it. She's got it. Can't take that off her.
It has been confirmed, finally.
Gotta go through CSI, don't you? They look for fingerprints and blood samples and everything.
Straightforward look for McGregor.
I'm sure he wanted to go out and swab the upright there.
And this will take her to 50 points in the season. Converted try for the West Tigers from Caitlin Turnbull, their Indigenous All-Star, who was a fabulous guest on the NRLW Wrap last weekend for Indigenous Round. Combining beautifully with Racine McGregor, half of this West Tigers spine. Wheeler. And around the traps in her NRLW career. Slow to get up here after the contact with Noah Asala. There's Monchau, former Bulldog. Pucky just let her go in time. Now Pio. Off the back of points. Chance for an attacking kick here from Lutu down that shorter side. Fullback across here, and Nichols calls her name. Good safe take from the skipper. Warriors under the pump so far in this game. Strong defence from Wheeler and Bent and Togatuki.
Well, we've seen no play at the other end of the field. Just a little bit of fatigue now into these Warriors girls who've spent a lot of time defending.
Also that heavy travel schedule. Waikato last week, back to Auckland, and then international travel to Sydney.
Well, I think they were at Wagga the weekend before, weren't they, for Magic Round?
Exactly, everyone was there, yeah. A fortnight ago.
They've got the frequent flyer miles up.
Packy pumps it long. Rogan, coughs it up, and the referee says knock on.
Well, the two wingers and the fullback drop back early.
Where do you want it?
There'll be an opportunity to run the ball on last play if they want to have a look at it, but they get a good result. Just didn't quite have a balance there because she made a grab at the ball. Lily Rogan.
I was hoping the ref might say knock back as well. It was pretty close.
We all hope that.
So can the Warriors click into gear here with good ball? They've gone for a 4-2 split here from the centre field scrum. Now it becomes 3-3 as Waka swings across, and they worked it beautifully to give Nicodalcio some space, but Lutu scrambled across in time.
It was well worked, but it was really well defended too.
Messamore really loaded up on the open side here. Packy found it. Hospital pass from Nichols, but Broughton tries to make it work. Flicks it back to the fullback. And now Shakira Baker flicks it past to Mele Hufunga. And the Tigers get bodies to stop Mele. Taki Moana helps out with the dummy half service. Nua Asala able to promote the footy. Now the big shift is on. Packy saw the West Tigers up in the passing lane and kept it in her hands. Outside, Nichols. It's bouncing far too far. 7 tackle set given up.
Well, they've shown they've got some skill, haven't they? They can move the ball around. There's offloads, quick hands passes. Warriors were down to 12 there because one of their players has gone off on the other side of the field. Just trying to make out who's coming around with the medic.
Well, that's saw Nessamore after that hit up a moment ago. Picked up the injury. Saw that in the replay box. A reshuffle required. The West Tigers also making a change. Talataina is on in the purple headgear and receives this pass for an immediate impact. Got numbers here on the shorter side. Turnbull making plenty happen. Only try scorer so far. Matai got to her. Talataina. Stood throughout, and now they go back to that side again. They've got the numbers to go through the hands. Oh, look at all the space for Lily Rogan, who'll come around and improve the angle, and it is all the West Tigers here.
She'll be happy about that, Lily Rogan. Just having dropped that downfield kick, put the team under a little bit of pressure, but she finishes us off nicely. What I love about this on the Harvey Norman replay, all the passes are out in front. No decoy runners, no second man plays. Everything out in front. The last ball was a nice pass across the face of the centre. And Lily Rogan was well aware. She didn't drop this one. The Tigers go back to back. Beautiful football. Sometimes it's just as simple as catch and pass. You don't need to run big second man plays and all those sort of things they run with. I like that.
And that's that right side defence for the Warriors that just had the reshuffle forced by the injury to Onesimore. And you could see that Harata Butler in the number 15 jumper had come on to try and fill in that right edge role. So the West Tigers might be able to get some more joy on that side. Just the 3rd career try for Lily Rogan in 18 games.
Yep, you're only one pass away from greatness in this game.
So only Jesse Southwell has scored more points this year than Ray McGregor and threads the needle. a start this is from the home team. 12-0 up. And the Warriors look a little shell shock. Togatuki through the initial tackle.
Well, that's running with intent. That's a word they like to use, intent. So plenty of intent there.
Really have recruited well, haven't they? Shaylee Bent on the edge. Talatena, hasn't she hit the ground running since coming off the bench? 22 years of age now. They look pass from McGregor, put a back rower under the pump. Did well to hold on, Monchau. Short side raid here. Lutu sees an opportunity. And gets nailed by Butler. Again, they just double up down that side. On the last, found the pass back inboard. And now McGregor, it was touched. So they've got a fresh set. They don't need to push the pass, but Turnbull glides her way past one, but not past her opposite number. Lutu. Change direction for Monchau. McGregor waits in front of the uprights. Fires the pass to the fullback. And they round up Turnbull again. Now from dummy half, looking to celebrate her debut with a 4-pointer. Did well to hold on to the footy, considering Ollerton. Now Holly Wheeler. Pass put her under pressure. And the Warriors hang on here. McGregor on that left-hand side. Lutu. Oh, what a pass! And Rogan has 2 in 3 minutes, but put it down to Lasana Lutu. What a remarkable one-handed assist.
She's always had unique skill set. Lasana Lutu. Very talented young girl. Harvey Norman replay. Just watch this. Digs into the line, but then with the one-handed throw over the top, Lily Grogan goes in for her second try in a matter of moments. Beautiful pass this. Look at that, one-handed, terrific skill. Tigers are on fire at the moment.
That is special from the 22-year-old 5'8" Lasana Lutu. Get a gridiron contract with skills like that. Finding the wide receiver. So Rogan has doubled her career try tally in the space of 3 minutes.
Now the kicker here has only brought this back 12 metres. Because it's out wide, she's cutting down the distance, but look how narrow the posts are. The ball won't fit through there.
Yeah, might get wedged between the uprights. Look at the kick, just outside.
No goal. I'm off.
So Adam Dewey checking if it's Dewey out there. Little touch of the surface. Men's game coming up later. Live and free on 9. Dragons v the West Tigers, who are desperately searching for a win there. Another crusher tackle.
On the back of the neck. Don't let her head get through.
Tucky on Wheeler this time. Westpac red zone. Look at that domination, Gus. Halves touches inside the red zone.
Absolutely. It's been dominant, hasn't it? A few of the Dragons boys there. Just having a look before they go in and get ready for the big game today.
Oh, almost failed to find touch, but everything is coming off for Lutu. Aggressive touch finder.
Well, the Warriors, ill discipline has cost them a lot of field position and a lot of possession. Oh, good hit.
Butler right under the footy. Togatuki only knows one way. Turnbull got the call, dropped it off to Bentz. And McGregor keen to go to work on the other side. She was held there, has to go back to the mark. Haley Bent keen to debate that held call. Togatuki. Oh, ball playing. Went back to Turnbull, who nearly stepped her way through. Can McGregor find the footy? Togatuki gets it to her now. And the Warriors, good line speed that time. Shut down the playmaker. On the last, Lutu goes to work again. Handy kick. And they'll get a line dropout out of it.
Yeah, nicely played. Just opened the gate in the line, and with the outside of the foot, just dabs it into the in goal to force the line dropout. No guarantee you get the ball back these days, but still a big play.
Yeah, Muliepo has the ability to elevate these short dropouts.
Whoops, she shanked it.
Yeah, smother hook. Straight to Turnbull, who started this run of points for the West Tigers, and they look set to add to it here.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine the Warriors can keep them out. The weight of possession.
They fancy it on the left-hand side here. Togatuki. McGregor, little chat to Turnbull, get everyone on the same page, and now the number 7 has it. Flies it over the top to Gisa. Running out of room now. Well defended, Warriors.
Brilliant defence, actually. They had raced up quickly. McGregor saw it, threw the pass over the top. Now they've got to get with plan B, and they hustle her out over the sideline.
Of teenagers out on that right-hand side for the West Tigers. Geese are just 18 years of age, and Henderson on debut, 19.
And the Warriors would kill for a penalty here. There you go.
Gus, one of your best.
Pressure on the neck.
They're funny, the footy gods.
Been a spate of crushes here today.
Well, yeah, it happens when you've got big people and little people sometimes. They just get in awkward spots. I think they're a little bit harsh on that, but if anything, they're being consistent with it because they blow a penalty every time.
From centre field, Muliepo will go with the touch finder and gains a good 15 metres.
Well, they need some points. They need to get to the other end of the field, and they need to try. Feels like they've been defending their own end the whole game.
They brought on Fatala Inga, fresh legs in the middle, number 16. And now Nichols. Quickly inside West Tigers territory. Butler was immense last week off the bench. And look at this, post-contact meters from Harata Butler, who led the pre-match ceremony last week. Quite remarkable performance. And there's another penalty, slowing it down. Togatuki. Here's their chance for multiple touches inside the Westpac red zone. Try and click that attack into gear.
They need a try. 16-0.
Tyler Inga with the setup play. Broughton waits right behind the play the ball here. He can swing either side. Oh, right up the middle, they have a crack. And Pukitapu, centimetres away. Now Broughton on the right. Waka has a chance here. Ignacio, oh, just enough room. Gets it down in the corner, and the Warriors are on the board.
Well, last time they were down here, they showed their skill factor, and it's on display again here. Beautiful direct pass from Gail Broughton, but watch the footwork here. Harvey Norman replay. Waka catch, beat on the inside straight away, and then get the pass away to the wing. That's brilliant stuff. Watch it again. Bullet-like pass, catch and step in the one motion, and then get a lovely pass out onto the edge for the try. That's great stuff.
To put down, not dissimilar to one you'll see from Dallin Wateni-Zelezniak for the Warriors on the wing. And Tasha Ikanasio, 6 in 7 now this season. Must be a joy to play outside a two-time Olympic gold medalist in Waka.
Well, they've created space for her 2 or 3 times in this game. And that time Lily Rogan rushed up very quickly to try to put pressure on Waka. Saw her coming, caught and stepped in the one motion, and had the wherewithal to release her winger into the corner. We still had a little bit to do, but at least gets the Warriors on the board, narrows the margin.
And defensively, that's the side where Portia Burke, who was named as a back rower, is defending in the centres inside of Rogan.
A good kick of this girl. This is almost impossible from out on this angle.
It's going to hook, but not enough. Another 4-pointer for Tasha Ikanasio on that right wing, and they're back within 12 points. Molly Wheeler with the kickoff. And awkward bounces for Broughton. And they pin her in the corner. Great defence. Talataina over the top. Shanae Lendl has come on. Marley Silver, some breaking news.
Yes, unfortunately, the afternoon is over for Christabel Onesimo Tualaepa from the Warriors. She came off with an arm injury. The Warriors have now confirmed it is her elbow, so she will not return for this match.
And that forced the early reshuffle. Now they've got Atai playing in that position on the right edge. Threatening to bust them up the middle at times with that powerhouse running. Broughton gets the kick away on the last and gets it over the top of Henderson. And will it hold up now for the Warriors? Henderson, oh, she played at it and gets nailed. What about that kick from Gail Broughton?
Well, she kicks it on the run to give it maximum momentum, deep down into the left-hand corner. Runs hard, gives it a good belt, down into the corner. Willingness to go dead, but it's not going to... Oh, no. Look out. They come.
Oh, that's a gnarly kick from McGregor. Fine bounce at the end of it all. There's Atai. Quick play the ball. Packy. Butler. Oh, so tough to tackle. Bumped off Lendl, who came again. Locked in there, so no penalty. Oh, that's risky play. Pirouetting in front of the uprights. Back to that right-hand side again. Broughton steps off the right. And well defended. Packy wants it on the shorter side. Another penalty. Certainly not going to take the 2, trailing by 12. 3 minutes to go.
I get the feeling this game's far from over if the Warriors can just get some possession at this end of the field, because they look very likely.
Oh, look at this from Maliepo, all the way over the try line and bodies underneath to hold her up.
She was looking for a pass, but then she saw the try line.
2 straight out there.
And thought, I can get there.
On the 10, you can have a marker.
There are plenty of bodies underneath her.
Fatali Inga. Broughton directing traffic here. And Butler scouting that little bit wider, spins her way towards the try line. All hands on deck defensively. Maliepo gets it to the right-hand side, change of direction. Waka back against the grain, and the Warriors go back-to-back. It's game on at Combank.
She's a terrific player, this Stacey Waka. We've seen her quick hands passing. We've seen her step and pass to put a winger away. Harvey Norman replay. Now she comes back against the grain. Nice and hard, set play. And just surges straight through them into the in goal. Second try for the Warriors. And Harvey Norman replay. I think we're going to see a little bit more of this before this game is over. I like what I see from the Warriors when they get into attacking zones.
What about the one-hand put-downs we are seeing across this round in the NRLW? It's a facet of the game that has improved tremendously. That's 11 tries in her past 11 games. Won gold in Tokyo and again in Paris with New Zealand's Rugby Sevens team. Just loves playing NRLW. Always a smile on her dial.
Well, we've got a ball game now, provided this conversion goes over.
Much kinder angle for Maliepo.
She's a good kicker.
Looking into the sun, streaming through here at Combank, and hooks it wide.
Unsuccessful by West Tigers 16, Warriors 8.
Wait. Stay on side. Stay on.
Wheeler again with the kickoff duties, and they're going to let it bounce once more. Much kinder bounce for Broughton. She's close to the sideline. Shows her strength to hold her ground there. Fungus pass a little behind her front rower. As a result, she's going backwards. Back to that right-hand side against space here. Nichols for Atai, and here comes the speed of Packy. Steps out of a tackle, and they're not going to get her. Packy's going to race away and score again out wide. The Warriors are launching a spectacular comeback right on the siren here.
Yeah, you could feel it. You could feel it. They just needed some time with the ball, and now from their own end of the field, this is a spectacular try, probably as good as I've seen in the NRLW this season. Harvey Norman replayed, beautiful ball handling, lovely ball playing there. And watch the speed of Packy. Steps out of a tackle and she is gone. Plenty of chases too, plenty of spirit there from the West Tigers girls. But she's just too quick. Lovely ball playing there. Packy looms up on the outside, takes the pass, just skips past the ankle tap, and off and gone.
Well, she won the comp with Newcastle as a youngster as an outside back, and she was quicker than her centre and a winger there. They couldn't keep up with her either. So, 5th try in the career of the 23-year-old Amanita Packy. And the margin is back to 4. Half-time. Siren has sounded. Another important kick, Gus.
I've said twice she's a good kicker. She's missed them both. I'm saying nothing.
Shoved the first one right, hooked the second one left.
I'm saying nothing.
Split the difference. Oh, it's another hook. So 3 tries apiece, but a 4-point margin at the break. It is the West Tigers 16, the Warriors 12. Good game of footy this.
Yeah, well, this will come down to possession. Both teams have shown that they can score tries when they get the ball in the right parts of the field, but I was really liking the Warriors. Every time they come down there, they look like scoring. And they've managed to put 3 back-to-back pretty quickly. Game on.
Let's get some reaction now. Down to Marley Silver.
Well, Lily, it was such a fast start from your side in this match, but the Warriors here, they're fighting their way back. The momentum has swung. How do you stop them in the second?
I think we need to go back to what our game plan is and what we prepped for during the week. I think we went away from that a little bit at the end and it showed, and I think just giving them field position and repeat penalties. They're a strong team, they're a big team, they're going to capitalise it, and they did. So I think we just need to return to what we were doing best before and sort of track them out of the game like we were in the start of the first half. But yeah, just clean up our penalties that are given them to able to rush out the field.
And maybe a couple more tries for yourself, hey? Good luck in the second.
Thank you.
Over to you, Alana.
Thank you, Molly.
Teams out there. What a roller coaster. First 35 it was. West Tigers jumped out to a 16-0 lead. And the Warriors, 3 tries unanswered, all unconverted though. So they remain behind by 4. Wheeler's kick was a shallow one, straight to Hufanga. They've got progressively more and more shallow, those kickoffs from Wheeler. And the ball's come out. Hufanga says, "Who, me? I'm not responsible. Captain's challenge, please."
Maddie,
She's pretty convinced.
captain's challenge. Coming into tackle 1, on-field decision is lost from the Warriors.
She was quite adamant. Let's have a look.
The tackle's completed. You can see the hand by the Tigers player comes back through the ruck and causes ruck interference. The challenge by the Warriors is successful.
There's cameras everywhere. You can't get away with that. We used to get away with that in the old days. They called it gamesmanship. Very good part of the game. Now you've got Channel 9 cameras everywhere. Everywhere.
Best in the business. They do not miss a shot.
They could give you a medical if they want to do.
So well played. Melo Hufanga earns her team this wonderful field position, trying to maintain that momentum. They didn't want the first half to end, really, the way they were going. And now right up the middle for Tyler Inga to the 30-metre line. Maliepo links with Pukitapu.
I love the way she rolls the play the ball. Really brings the players onto the ball.
RP Nichols. And Atai gets handled by Lutu. Monchau also involved. Butler passing here for Pukitapu. So the right side was potent in that first half, and they'll head that way again on the last. Through the hands, Paki for Waka, who takes them on and is held up. Rogan underneath in the nick of time.
Out 10. She's held up.
Lily Rogan, she scored a couple, but she's also saved one there. Backing off, good read, went in hard, got under the ball. They're dangerous, the Warriors. Tigers will be well advised to keep them right away from this end of the field.
Only previous meeting between these two teams, round 11 last year, the Warriors romped to victory at Campbelltown. 44-6, 8 tries to 1. Shows how far the West Tigers have come in 12 months to be leading the Warriors now. And that was slick ball movement out to Gisa. Gave away that penalty against Hufanga, but wasn't punished points-wise. Bent, that's a tough carry.
She's a very good player.
Former Dragon and Titan. It's a wobbler. P.E. Nichols safe underneath it. And will use the option. Ikanasio bust through one. Got through Burke, but not Lutu.
I think she's a Penrith girl, Shaylee Ben.
Yeah, that's right.
Glenmore Park.
What a run from Waka. Nichols over the top of Lutu, who's a bit groggy after that, and an HIA candidate. Yeah, Belinda Sharp said, "Are you okay?" And it'll be up to the independent doctor now to maybe take her out of play after they watch replays like this. Yeah, I think she'll be off soon. Forearm into head. She seemed a little wobbly afterwards. Now a penalty. Marker's not square.
Yeah, well, this is dangerous. So early in the game, discipline, penalties, 6 agains. There's no 6 agains in the NRLW, but penalties certainly can change the momentum.
Maliepo gains 10 metres with the kick. Lutu remains out there. A little casual was Pucky, but she knew where she was going. They'll go to the sunshine for Broughton. No look pass again, and Baker through one tackle, but there was backup. Shaylee Bent, important defensive play again. Now Pukitapu taking her fair share of hit-ups already in this second half. Maliepo back to the short side for Broughton. Here goes Hufanga. They had to get bodies in the road there, and they did. Manera, important initially.
Yeah, that was brave defence right there.
And Lendl up in the face of Butler. Trying to take it away one-on-one. So, good defence so far. And now the kick from Nichols. Up goes Burke. Wucker as well. Who did that come off? 6 more for the Warriors, says Belinda Sharp, who was well positioned. Tigers under enormous pressure here, protecting that 4-point lead that looks fragile right now. Maliepo from dummy half. And they get her back into the field of play.
The temptation was too great there.
Butler. Spun through Manera. And the ball's been reefed out. Might be a warning coming up here.
It's a ruck interference. You want to challenge it? No? She doesn't want to challenge. Out here.
Same situation after the held call. You've got to take your hands off the footy. Comes out, you're likely to be culpable. Fatala Inga. Done a lot of that, trying to crash their way over. Now Broughton gets it to the skill players. Over the top. Pucky missed Ikanasio.
Yeah. Probably a little too adventurous on that one.
12 metres out.
Only tackle 2. Wasn't really on. Tigers had it well covered, even if the pass was good. But we're in the right to run that play.
Well, all roads lead to the 2026 Grand Final. Returning to Sydney on October 4. Witness the pinnacle of the NRL and NRLW Telstra Premierships. Don't miss your chance to be at Accor Stadium. Tickets on sale now. NRL.com/tickets. So the bench being utilised by the Tigers. Faith Manera on, Tara Reinke on. Kick from just around the 40-metre line. Doesn't matter now as Moana got there on the 4 anyway. Look at this adventure as they get it to the right-hand side. And Ikanasio through one, but Rogan there again. Three West Tigers into the tackle. We've seen that a lot so far in this second half. Good signs, fitness levels wise. Now Wucker, what a move. Went past Monschau. Lendl strong enough to take her down one-on-one. Pukitapu doesn't do much passing. Looks to get her team on the front foot with those powerhouse runs. Fatala Inga had the ball wrapped up, so they haven't gone too far in this set. Broughton to go high, and the chase is on. Turnbull sets herself. Here comes the pressure. Immediately swamped by Taki Moana.
It's a horrible feeling for wingers and fullbacks these days. They stand under those high balls. No, they've only got to catch it. They've got to survive the collision after they catch it.
Oh, what a hit. Atai.
They're behind on the scoreboard, the Warriors, but they're on top.
Such a crucial game for them. Broncos and Roosters to come. And another crusher.
It just gets caught there. Head just gets caught.
I think they milked that one.
Maybe a little tweak required, tackle technique-wise, to avoid giving away these piggybacks. Must be a handful at least of crusher tackle penalties today. Here's Reinke, former Raider. Gregor to Wheeler, back on Langle. The best ball the Tigers have had in a long time. Chance to extend that 4-point lead. Lendl. So Wheeler going off. Togatuki about to come back on. Lutu. Oh, again, the one-handed offload. And Reinke held onto it. She went to McGregor. There was a real chance brewing on the right-hand side. It still might be on. Here goes Ray. And Turnbull. She caught high. Ref had a good look at it. Right around the shoulder from Fataling. On the last, McGregor. The chase is ready to go. Lutu is there. So safety first from the fullback.
Yeah, nice play. Been under pressure at their own end of the field. They got a penalty. Came down, controlled the ball. Now get the ball into the in goal for a restart. I want to hope they get this one back. They can stem the bleeding here a little bit if they can hit back with a try. They've conceded the last three.
Maliepo. Happy to go long. Lendl to bring it back towards the hill here at CommBank Stadium. Taking the seats out, and they've got standing room right behind the uprights here. Nice little addition today. It'll be packed later on. There it is. Plenty of fans getting in early. Enjoying the NRLW action here. As McGregor, oh, couldn't link with her outside players. Short side. And it might just work here for Gisa. Oh, with strength. So talented, the 18-year-old has her second try, and it's a big one for the Tigers.
Gee, she showed plenty of determination here. Harvey Norman replay. Got a fair bit of work to do. Digs in, takes the collision, gets in underneath and slams her down. Tigers needed that one.
So Namor Gisa collected it with the left hand, changed the ball carrying arm to ensure that she could slam that down with the right.
Pretty happy about it too.
Head to head with Hufanga. She would have been thinking about that matchup all week. She's got one over her there.
Yeah, I'd imagine there were a few dreams. Lovely big smile. She does really well here. Look at the way she gets the second effort. They've stopped her, and second effort. She ducks down under, reaches out, knew where the try line was. What'd you say, 18?
Yep.
Well, that's a big effort. Big, strong, athletic girl too, isn't she?
So McGregor again taking it back around 13 metres. Trying to thread the needle from out wide. How good is that? So 10-point margin again in favour of the home team here. Still plenty of time for the Warriors, but could be a priceless try from Namoy Gisa.
Yeah, that just stops the bleeding a little bit. They conceded their last 3 very late in that first half. They were under pressure early in the second half. Great defence on the line. On the live ladder. They're pretty neck and neck, these two teams, aren't they?
The Tigers joined the Broncos on that live ladder, even though their for and against is in the negative. They're flying high, and Bent is a major contributor. She set up that short side raid a moment ago for the Gisa try, and now she's got them on the front foot. Look at that pass from Lutzu, on point for Burke, who got rid of Waka. 3 Warriors gets her in the end, including the fullback Nichols. So she's a long way from home here, and Lutzu and McGregor would have seen that. It's Lendl who hits things up, and now Nichols is back into that fullback position. On the last, Manera for McGregor. Kicks out wide and over the top, and it was a big opportunity for Henderson, who overran it.
I think she was more keen to make the tackle than actually watching the ball. Clears the opposition winger. Henderson ran straight past it.
If she kept her width, it would have been a try on debut off the McGregor kick. Former Golden Boot winner Ray McGregor. Seen her provide try assists like that before. So Maya Hill-Mowana is out there. Hurawai is out there, the backup dummy half. Plenty of changes as Nua Asala comes back on as well. So Ronnie Griffiths, the former Premiership winning coach with the Knights, making those changes, trying to find the right combination here to launch another comeback. Broughton, Nichols in behind. It's a no-look pass, and it showed. Back row, it didn't stand a chance, really.
Yeah, she filled her own tailmate there, the no-look pass. Shakira Baker wasn't ready for it. Good game.
Turnbull, late pass. Paki able to drop the shoulder. Got to Burke. There's Gieser again, getting rid of the first would-be tackler. McGregor scheming again. Trademark dummy and right foot step. And they were ready for that. Togatuki. The tacklers scatter every time Togatuki hits it up. Now Lutzu to kick out wide. Rogan again thinks about tackling and buries her opponent there.
Yeah, make the good catch, get belted. That's the life of a winger these days.
And the Warriors find a spark again. It's 3 tackles made. Still inside their own 20.
Well, the Tigers' defensive line has really picked up. They're moving up quickly, like they were early in the game. And the Warriors are going nowhere. They need a penalty. Hold your discipline, then they've got to kick it back to you.
Oh, late offload gives them a chance here. Paki sees space on the outside, hits Waka. And she's got up. Oh, they call that forward.
Oh, wow.
Touch judge right on the line has called this one.
Wow.
Scrum in the middle.
Which way out of the hands?
Let's go.
Wow.
On the clock. On the clock. Get numbers in.
Handy result for the Tigers. They start 30 metres out.
10 seconds. Come on, let's go. Run in, fuck off. Stay in.
Chance for Tigers to extend their lead, though. That could be a crucial decision, that one.
Going for a 4-2 split here. 4 on the right. I like getting into the hands of Gisa. He gets them rolling immediately. Now Togatuki. Change of direction for Tala Inga. Just gone off in time. They've got their shape here on the left now. The halves combine. And Lutu, through 2 tackles, goes back to McGregor. Teo back on for stint number 2. Back to the left again. Lutu trying a little too much. Intercept thrown to Ignazio. So Lutu was being called out of it. Left a bit of a gap in that defensive line. Pulled off a pass like that for a try earlier in the game, but Ignazio was ready for it this time. Mufunga. Quiet game from Melee so far. Still time to have a signature moment. Oh, Maya Helmawana reacted well in the end. They get it to Waka, who stepped around Lutu. Good luck defending her one-on-one with a bit of room to move. Nuasala spinning her way through. And they've got to the 30-metre line. Paki, little chips, and Rogan was brave. There's some tired players out there right now. Checking on Manira, as you saw. The hero in the final minute last week against the Dragons with that dummy half try. It looks like she's going to make way. Ollerton back on. She's got a big fan club here today. Born in Scone. Scone Thoroughbreds Junior. Both of the debutantes born in the Hunter, by the way. Henderson born in Newcastle. Now the time is ticking away from the Warriors. Still that 10-point deficit. Oh, Waka threw it to Broughton, reacted well. Mufunga hands it off to Baker. Look at that, post-contact meters, still no held call, so still she goes. And Baker, that is quite remarkable. That's 20 post-contact meters. What can they turn that into now? Fatala Inga. Ruai. Helmawana. Nichols in tight. Onto Atai. Just trying to get the arms free. Taki wanted it down the shorter side. And they'll go that way. Look at this. Catch and pass stuff. Ignacio in the corner again. They're so slick on that right-hand side. She might have paid the price here. But it's a double for the right winger.
Wonderful play. Last tackle. Short passing. Down a little blind side here. And Stacey Wacker, not for the first time this game, puts the winger away in the corner. Lovely passing, quick hands, quick hands. The surge to draw both defenders and then get the ball on to Ignacio for the try. They all did their job beautifully. None better than Stacey Wacker.
Just felt for a shoulder after the put down, but she's getting back into position.
Always feels better when you score.
So they need a win, don't they, these boys? The West Tigers with Jerome Luai.
There's always something to play for in the NRL. Neither side going to play finals football, but every game is like a little nugget of gold.
How good were the Dragons last week in the derby against the Sharks at Cogra?
We brought down the Sharks. We get a chance to go back-to-back today. They seem to be in a good space at the moment at the Dragons.
Clint Gutherson out. That was announced yesterday.
Nico Hines said last week it was like playing a top 4 team.
So Nichols having a go and misses. A converted try the difference. Real potential of a grandstand finish in this one. The Warriors back within 6 after the 7th try in 7 games this year for Tasha Ikanasio. Wheeler can punch this one a little bit deeper.
With 4 tries apiece, it's only goal kicking.
Yeah, McGregor with a stunning conversion from out wide earlier in this half. And look at the Westpac red zone numbers. Play the balls inside the opposition 20. +8 in favour of the home team here. But the Warriors are back in the groove now. Maya Hill-Moana, all of her experience, the former Rooster. Left a few tacklers in her wake there. And Paki showing it to Lutu, who took her down. Maliepo just flew off the interchange bench and straight into the dummy half roll again. What have they got on the last this time? Sloppy play the ball. Wow, what a bonus for the Warriors.
Wow.
Ruck interference. She doesn't get a clean play the ball.
And it's that discipline thing.
Ray McGregor's coming out. Captain's challenge time.
Well, you virtually got to challenge this one just out of hope.
On tackle 5, we've got a captain's challenge. On field decision is ruck interference.
Ruck interference. I dream about it sometimes.
Tackle's been completed, the ball's been lifted off the ground and placed. The Tigers' foot comes back into the ruck and causes ruck interference. The challenge by the Tigers is unsuccessful.
Other than that, the play of the ball was pretty clean. Not too much wrong with it at all, but I don't know if it was worth another 5 tackles.
One of the quickest reviews we've seen, captain's challenge-wise.
Yeah, she touched the ball, but it didn't really stop the play of the ball.
Now they've got a chance to even up those Westpac red zone numbers. What a catch from a front rower there. Hill-Moana controlled it in traffic. Oh, Maliepo can't find a teammate. Hurawai and Maliepo, the 2 dummy halves, now have to work out which role they're playing. Really close to the line here. Nichols. Oh, Paki did well to adjust. Atai knows there's space on the outside. Waka goes back to the back rower. And Atai takes them on, and she'll score the try that gives them the chance to level the scores here. Kaya Atai showing her versatility today and her strength.
Yeah, Kaya Atai, but again, and I know I've waxed lyrical about this girl all day, Stacey Waka turns a difficult situation into an opportunity. Harvey Norman replay, the ball will come wide. She gets the grab, steps back inside, calmly just delivers the pass back to Atai, who then muscles her way towards the in goal. The ability to keep the ball alive, make sure she positions her support player properly. Out she comes, right foot step, throw the ball backwards. Now without that, Atai doesn't get the chance, but she just muscles past some smaller opponents and scores. The goal kicker was saying, run around near the posts. And we've got a wide conversion to try and level this up. That's now 5 tries to 4 in favour of the Warriors.
So Maliepo back on after the short stint on the bench, has regained the goal-kicking responsibility.
Good goal kicker, this girl. She hasn't kicked one today, but she's a good goal kicker. She gives it a thump.
Ooh, she caressed it, Gus. She made the adjustment, and we are level. And the countdown is officially on to August 22 next weekend. Can you believe it? The start of the brand new Premier League season. You can get ready to witness it all on Stan Sport. Subscribe now. Hit up the QR code. Stan Sport. You can watch each and every game with the superstars. Man U, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal. You'll never walk alone. So second career try for Atai, but she's got all the skill in the world. There'll be a whole lot more to come for the 24-year-old.
Well, the Tigers led by 16, and then they led by 8. And now we're all locked up.
Butler. Oh, bounces through the other side. The West Tigers clinging on here. Butler lost the boot, still executes the play the ball. And Hilmawana off the back of it. They just keep on rumbling on.
Yeah. They're a very physical team and got plenty of skill as well.
That's again the most recent try scorer.
22-22.
Thank you, Richie. Concern here for Ollerton. He's slow to get back into position. Baker. So on the last, they're 22 metres away. Looking for their first lead of the game. P. Nichols sends it out wide. Ikanasio with the take. Flicks it out to Waka. You do the rest. Goes back to Atai. And Paki back across field. And well done. That's the first gamer there. Kayla Henderson with the confident take.
She would have been looking into that western setting sun too there as that ball came across field. So it was a good grab. Tigers player down injured in the back play. Might have got a poke in the eye. Or...
Well, that's Ollerton, who reeled out of a tackle a moment ago. Already lost Manera to something similar.
You caused that. No, wait for me. You caused that.
You want to check out the West Tigers socials, by the way, for the jumpers being handed over to Ollerton and Henderson yesterday. Not a dry eye in the house, as the coach, Craig Sandicott, handed over those jumpers. Manera has recovered. She's coming back on for Ollerton. As Ray McGregor starting to think field goal if they can get into position.
Well, we're down under 7 minutes. Any score could be a winning one now. 22 all. They're led by 16-0. They're led by 22-12.
Gives it some height here. Nichols. Oh, pushes the pass. Taki Moana. Oh, on the outside goes the try-scoring freak, Peyton Taki Moana. Scored all those tries last year. Been pretty quiet today. Still 16 in 16 in her career.
That was great play. Really brave. Catching the deep kick and then in the tackle, offloading to the winger.
One-on-one strip, and she's got it. That's Lily Rogan from left wing. One-on-one tackle, gets the strip, and the Tigers are back on the front foot.
Well, Lily Rogan's had some big moments today, hasn't she? Having a terrific game. Whoops, whoops.
Good pick up there at the end of it all from Reinke. Every play feels like a big one right now. Who's going to take the 2 points here? The ball spits out the back. There's space on the right. Bent trying to organise it here. And runs into Broughton, but she's 10 metres away now.
Tackle 3, 4.
2 plays left. They get it into a central area here. Where does McGregor go? Well, she's happy to go out to that right-hand side. So not thinking field goal. Oh, Manera! 2 weeks in a row! Faith Manera! You've got to have faith if you're a Tigers fan. She did it to the Dragons, and now she's done it to the Warriors.
Yeah, she just sensed there was a lazy marker there. Someone had their back turned. Like a seagull on a hot ship. She didn't miss this chance. Look at this. Back turned, used her as a bit of a shepherd. Harvey Norman replay. Is that the match winner right there? 2 weeks in a row. Lovely little scurry out of dummy half on last tackle. Taking advantage of some slow retreating defence and a defender with the back turned. Actually use the defender as a bit of a decoy.
Such a big game if the Tigers can improve to 5-2 here. They've got Newcastle away next week. They've already played the Broncos and Roosters. They're right on track for finals footy if they can cling on here. A little bit earlier than last week for Faith Manera, who did it in the last minute at Cogra against the Dragons.
Well, still got 4 minutes to play, but This conversion is important to get it to 6. If they get it to 6, she loves her kicking. Every part of her kicking she loves. She must practice it a lot.
Beautifully done. We can join James Bracey, fresh from the Logies, Gus, Gal, Cam and Alana tomorrow night. 100% footy. And the special guest this week, multiple guests, PNG General Manager Michael Chammas and the Roosters, Connor Watson, who's bound for the PNG Chiefs, of course, via the Dragons. That's 100% footy. 8:40 Monday night live on 9, streaming on 9 now. You can join the audience as well. Email on the screen there. Popcorn, Chammas and Gould tomorrow night.
They're making plenty of headlines, the PNG Chiefs, aren't they? They've got everyone talking.
Togatuki with a spring in her step. What about the reaction on the bench when the Tigers were able to reclaim the lead through Manera a moment ago? What a great unity. That's what this Indigenous jumper is all about as well. And they've displayed it, this NRLW team. Might be a nice lead in for the men's team coming up live and free on 9 right after this one. Inside the final 3 minutes. This is the part of the ground where the Tigers want to be.
Yeah, it's all about possession and field position now. It's a really sensible kick down into the corner.
Oh, Waka, did she escort someone? Doesn't matter now because Ikanasio dropped it.
Yep. Only kick it as far as you can chase it. They will challenge, but might be lucky to overturn this one.
We haven't had a tackle yet. We've got a captain's challenge. On-field ruling is knock on Warriors.
Could turn into a penalty because the Tigers thought that Waka was escorting the chasers here.
Cleared all aspects up until this point.
As it touched the arms of Ikanasio. You'd have to think so.
Well, it looks like a knock-on to me. It was a knock-on for a long time before we had a bunker.
Rogan's made something happen again here. What a game she's had.
We can see the ball change rotation as it comes off the left arm of the Warriors player and knocks it forward onto the Tigers player. The challenge by the Warriors is unsuccessful.
I've got 15 metres out, Matty, is that right?
2.5 to go. Lead by 6.
Yeah, well, they can wrap it right up here, put it beyond doubt. Midfield scrum.
Right in. Stay in, Uppy. Right in. Right in. Uppy, arms around. Right in. Right in.
Racine McGregor. Lasana Lutu.
Here goes Ray. Oh, through the dummy. And Baker good enough to stick the tackle down low. That's that right-hand side. And Broughton, strong defensively. Slows down Bent with help from Nichols. Back to Wheeler. Oh, careful. Almost took her past the horizontal there, Hurawai. No markers here. And Talataina trying to go back in behind. Penalty coming, and this should seal the deal.
Yeah, point to the post. We'll take 2.
Caitlin.
Yeah, you got it right.
Shot a goal.
And that should wrap it up for the Tigers. Been a terrific game. Plenty of skill from both sides. Scoring went with possession. Well, as it always does, but very much with possession. 5 tries apiece, though. It's been the goal kicking that's been the difference.
And with all the upheaval they face due to injury, Kezi Apps, Salmanor, Bass, Horn, Faifua, all sidelined at the moment. But a couple of debutantes knew what their roles were today. And they're going to get the chocolates against the highly credentialed Warriors. Star-studded lineup. The West Tigers dreaming big about to pull alongside the Broncos on 10 competition points after 7 rounds. McGregor adds the 2 and the lead is 8.
Yeah, her 5 goals today have been the difference. West Tigers dressing room. Some blokes fidget. Some blokes go and have a shower. Other blokes just sit down and meditate. Some have got headphones on.
What about this guy with the ball in his hands here on the bottom right? Hamish Stewart, what a game last week. Bit of talk about him maybe being a World Cup bolter this year. That'll work. Knocked back by Paki. Almost perfection there on the short kickoff. 8-point try would force Golden Point. 20 seconds to go. Uruguay was running alongside Butler. There's no pass forthcoming. Maybe another crusher just to finish it off in style.
Time off. Time off.
Oh. Oh. Didn't get it the first time, so really nailed it second time around there, Togatuki. We'll have an anxious wait in the next 24 hours to see how that is sanctioned. Siren is about to sound. Time for one play. And Broughton kick ricochets. And look at that. All the way to the end. Shaylee Betts and the Tigers are celebrating. 5-2. More wins this season than the previous 2 combined. And they're seemingly finals bound.
Yeah, massive improvement for these girls. As I said, 5 tries apiece today. It was the goal kicking. The goal kicking that was the difference. Racine McGregor, 4 goals, 3 conversions and a penalty goal. And they thoroughly deserve that win. Very good.
So full time at Combank. It's the West's Tigers 30, the Warriors 22. The Warriors have a tough match to try and bounce back in. They've got the Roosters, the 7-0 Roosters at Allianz next week, while the West Tigers will try and continue the roll up in Newcastle against the Knights, who were run down by the Raiders earlier today. Smiles all round for these West's Tigers. Heart-stopping victory against the Dragons last week at Congra, and they backed it up with the same match winner, essentially, Faith Manera. This 23-year-old dummy half off the bench knows how to put her name up in lights.
Yep, we've got more NRLW action this evening. 6:15 game on 9 Gem. 9 now. Marley.
Well, Faith Manera, this time last week I was talking to you after you scored the match winner in the dying seconds. You got it a little bit earlier in this game, but what was going through your mind? I mean, you just looked like you were so determined.
I just wanted to do it for my teammates, and I kind of looked up and saw there was a bit of space, so I just thought head down and go for it.
Your individual game this year, I mean, we've been talking about you so much because of what you've been able to do. You're so versatile, playing in so many different positions. Talk to me about how you're feeling, and you must be feeling really confident in yourself.
I mean, just like learning the game, coming from rugby union, playing the different positions actually helps me learn rugby league, so I don't actually mind it.
You look like you know what you're doing. This, to come up against the Warriors, obviously was always going to be a big task. They started to fight their way back there at the end of the first half. What was the conversation at halftime?
Just sticking to our game plan, and we know if we could stay in the fight and do our basics and stick to it, we could grind them out.
With this win, you now sit on 10 points, equal with the Broncos. You're sitting in a nice position to potentially make finals. What would it mean to be able to do that with this squad?
I mean, it'd be pretty awesome. For us, we're just taking it week by week, game by game, and hoping to get those 2 points every week.
We're loving watching you out there. Congratulations. I'll let you celebrate this one.
Thanks, guys.
Over to you, Brew.